Episode 1 Your First Business. So, you want to be an entrepreneur, but where do you even go with that? What is the next step once you've chosen this path in your life? When I first decided to be an entrepreneur at the age of 16, I had a whirlwind of ideas and aspirations. The truth was, I already was an entrepreneur, I just didn't know it. When I was about 12 or 13, I had a lot of things I wanted to have. I wanted a car, video games, books, and a million other things that caught my young mind's attention. But those all had one thing in common in order to obtain money. My parents weren't the allowance type. They always taught me I should work for my money. And if I'm being honest, any birthday money I may have had, I already burned through. So I was met with a few problems: no money, and I was still too young to get a job somewhere. This is when I had a bright idea. You see, I did a lot of the yard work at home: weed eating, mowing, trimming trees, etc. And my thought was, if I can do it at home, I could probably do it at my neighbor's house as well, and get paid in the process. My first client was Mr. Jesse, an old man who had a bunch of bushes surrounding his fence line and on one side of his house. I rode my bike over there one day and knocked on his door and asked if he would hire me to trim his bushes. He agreed and asked how long it would take me. After thinking for a moment, I told him I could do it in half a day. He didn't think I could do it in that amount of time, but told me he would pay me $200 for the job. We shook hands and I came over the next day. My shoulders were killing me, but I managed to complete the job before lunch. He was so impressed that he bragged about me to his construction crew and even offered me a job once I got older. That one job taught me the wonders of being paid for my skill instead of being paid by the hour, and forever ingrained in my mind the entrepreneurial mindset. Working a 9 to 5 just seemed silly to me after that. Why work for $16 an hour when I can make 204? I also got a lot of work after that because of Mr. Jesse. He recommended me to the neighbors, and soon I was doing landscaping for the whole neighborhood. I was able to buy my first car that same summer, and all the books and video games I could ask for. I did landscaping for a while after that, but I never thought of myself as an entrepreneur. For whatever reason, I thought that to be an entrepreneur, I had to be making a business with all these marketing schemes, sales tactics, and landing pages. I've learned otherwise since then. The truth is that your first business doesn't have to be nearly that complicated. It doesn't even have to be the thing you do forever. My first business was a learning opportunity. I had a chance to learn sales, communication, and work ethic, all with the tools and skills I already possessed. I'll leave you with this: your first business doesn't have to work. In fact, it probably won't be the thing you end up doing forever, but it can be the thing that gives you the foundation for your future entrepreneurial adventures. Make use of the skills and tools you already have. And don't go into debt or invest a bunch of money just to start your first business. You have skills and talents that you can use right now. Go knock on doors, make mistakes, and learn every lesson you can along the way.